Hello, how are you today? This was taken, well, you're about to see 26 minutes before the Lucky Harvest is done. So I am online, although by the time you see this, it'll be past. I'm so sorry. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I do have more things planted. So if you're somebody who shows up here really quick, you'll be able to get those the last of the little shamrocks. I think it's time to change out of this somewhat bright and shiny costume. I think so. We're moving into spring now, and I kind of look at this. Aw, that is so cute. Look the way it flops around. Oh God, that's adorable. It looks like a little cool for spring though. Well, it depends on where you are. But right now I'm still in Ontario, so that's a bit much. Shiny, totally shiny, but the little flames on the butt, yeah, and that's not for her. Okay, this is not going to be any good. That's too cold. Let's just back up and have a wee look. What do we want to do? Moving into spring. Not really feeling the pirate vibe on her, although it's cute. Is that a pirate or is that something else? Well, whatever it is, it's adorable, and that's that's good when you're working at the circus. But I don't think day to day. Ooh, flamenco. Lots of costumey things, but I mean, I'm a farmer guy, although I have to admit, I love this one. It's like, I know, I'm saying costumey things. I'm a farmer. This is no good. Ooh, shiny. I am so fickle. I mean, this feels more like reality, for me anyway. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at these. They're so nice. They're very springy and happy. Is that kind of moose? I think. Look! Named Moose. It has, I don't know if that's a moose, but it'll always be a moose to me. What do we have? We can go the cowgirl route. All right, this is spring. This seems legit. This absolutely seems legit. What colors do we have? Blue jeans. Blue jeans, check shirt. I could live in this. This is working for me. I mean, the sweater, we could still go that kind of thing, I guess. Yeah, you know what? We're going with the overalls, folks. This is our new look. And it works just fine for me. Now I'm going to take the little shamrocky thing off. Even though I am a kiss for luck, it's totally legit to have that face. But first, let's go with the hair and the hat and the thing. Do I even want a hat? I don't know. I don't know. Can you just take hat off? Where's the thing? Hello, here. Can I deselect that? Is there no way to not have a hat? Is this no hat or just weird hair? The wind got to it. It's doing a little Marilyn Monroe thing here, except with your hair. That's good. Oh, these are so cute. Oh, that's right. It's just pick the hair. Well, I'll be honest. I don't usually like ponytails, but she's cute in them. Okay, that's kind of adorable. Oh, what the heck. How about this one? Stars. I can do without the stars. This is adorbs. What is this one? Oh, she's a flower child. I don't know why, but I'm finding this one very entertaining today, so we're going with this one. And what face did I have before I did the freckles? Freckles are cute. Daw. Sure, let's go with freckles. Big green eyes. I like it. This is our look. I think this is fabulous. Now we gotta undo the tractor because yeah, we have to go back to my all-time favorite flower. What tractor? We've been using this one for a while, which looks like a dune buggy or something, but I have generally always used this one. This is kind of my favorite little guy. It's just the cutest little thing. You step up back here and off you go. Some of these just look too big. It feels like I would be bumping into everything. Like, true story. I feel like I would just be bumping all the time. This is very classic tractor, though. I like that a lot. What's the size difference? It's not too much bigger. All right, what are we going to color it? I mean, we have to have green. In some of the things have got to be green because it's just my thing. Green and blue is pretty. How do we want to change the shade of green? Yeah, let's tone it down a little bit. It was kind of screaming at us there during this last holiday. We could go, it's spring. I had planted daffodils in the last one. Let's go with the bright yellow, and we will add a green trim, perhaps, maybe somewhere. Ooh, the white. Ooh, very clean and classic. If screaming yellow is classic. And sure, it is in my world, apparently, so we'll just go with that. There's a green, and another green, and a different green, and then we're gone. We've got 4. So we get this sort of dull green, which is not bad. Actually, you know what? This is good. It kind of, you know, it's good. It feels very planty. Is there a different yellow? Nope, we're going right straight into other greens. Now, this one is more, it feels more like the sunflower, doesn't it? So are we going with sunflower? Or, yeah, I think we are. I like it. I liked the classic yellow until I saw a better classic yellow. What pet have we got going on today? We have our little puppers. Oh, is adorable. Okay, come on, he's cute. I haven't had this one out in a long time. That's my Bella Pet. Or this one's my Bella Pet. I've never used, I had the black cat out for a long time. You know what, he hasn't been around that long. We're just going to keep this little fella for a while because he makes me happy. I love that little face. So we didn't change a darn thing there. The emotes, what are the farmhands wearing these days? What feels like spring? We're kind of going into yellow, right? We're going to go with the yellow things. So you guys get to clean up and wear something new for a change. 18 minutes till the lucky harvest is over. Oh. Let's go see what we look like. Oh, she's adorable. Okay, I'm loving this. This is my look, guys. This is good. I said the ponytail thing is actually surprising me, but I think she's gorgeous. This is my happy little farmer. I'm good. Okay, let's see. We get that. In the next few minutes, there is a very little chance. Okay, about 15 minutes or so. You know what? I'm not going to harvest these. What if somebody shows up and goes, I just needed a few more and I was trying to get them before it was over? I would feel crushed. I would feel like a terrible, terrible person. So we're going to leave those till the last possible moment. Look, there's a rainbow in the sky today. You know what I'm going to do before I do anything else? I'm going to go see what this looks like, in the daytime and with some green on the ground. Because we only saw this at night and in winter. It was not, we did not pick the best possible time for doing this. So we'll be chugging along here in a train going, oh yeah, the colors are good. We've got some storage, we get some movement. Things are looking like then we got the trees, we got some shade going by. You know what, it's fine. Like I said, I'm not feeling like this is my finest effort ever, but it's not dreadful. And I can live with not dreadful. Yeah, that's fine. You know what I do need, though? I need a screenshot for the thumbnail. Fleur! That way. And up. Can I get... We'd have the rainbow behind. We've got to have the rainbow. Hurry, hurry, hurry. They don't always last long. Look at this. I am very pleased. This is my thumbnail, guys. 'Tis a beauteous thing. We'll take it from a couple of angles to make sure we like what we've got. Oops. And the words go over on the upper left here, so we've got to leave room for that. Oh, I do keep doing the wrong buttons, don't I? Why, yes. Yes, I do. So we got to make sure we have room. That should be all right. That should give us some room. Oh, we even got little butterflies in this one. Aw, that's cute. Okay, I'm glad I came over to have a look. So what do we have to do? Is there anything we have to do? We need more asparagus for real. How many more? What do we need? Quest log. Ooh, almost done. Gosh, I'm like 50 away from having got double the amount. Now I feel like I want to go do that. I'm so fickle. We're going to wait in the trenches again. These are animals. The Hakaba's done. Asparagus. We only need 70 asparagus. Okay, let's pour. Do. That's it. And tangerine trees, which are done. Okay, we just need 70 asparagus. No biggie. Let us go plant the asparagus. Oh my God, I love asparagus. And I like the plants. They're so beautiful. The problem is you can either have a pretty plant or you can eat the darn things. But at some point, you know, you can't really do both all that well. It's you know, you're cutting the actual stalks of the plant. But man, them little baby ones when they first come up. Yes, we eat the babies. It's terrible. Little young asparagus and young potatoes are just a weakness of mine. They're fabulous. And if you haven't tried baby asparagus, just very, very, very lightly sauteed in some butter, sprinkle some nice coarse sea salt over the top. Ah, God, it's heaven. Don't need sauces, don't need fanciness. Just make sure they've still got some texture to them. If they've gone mushy, just feed them to the dog. Now I want asparagus for dinner. But unfortunately, because of the COVID thing, we'd have to order it and it'll be here in 2 days. And so it won't be tonight, folks. Is there anything I have to... Nothing. There's nothing to... The animals are still doing what they do. I've got something over here. Oh, that needs harvesting. Alrighty then. Although there's no particular reason for harvesting this. It's just put in to make a little cash. That's it. That's all. Because I need a lot of cash. Cash is a problem. There's so many things I want to do there. I would blow through this. I could do 4 clicks right now and finish. I'd be broke. It'd be terrible. Like 400 million. Yeah, that's pocket change. But we will clean this up, and then I think, you know what, let's start organizing this place. I gotta start maybe just deleting things. I don't know. Maybe just deleting things. And then we shall see what we shall see. And I really am thinking, I hate to say this, you know, we've all got those little blips of OCD, right? Mine is about to show. And I know I'm going to. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. It's just going to irritate me, and it'll bother me for like the whole year. It won't bother me badly, but it'll be like, oh, you know, it's just this little itch you want to scratch. I am just going to get... I will leave this, most of it, to the last possible minute, but I only needed, what, like 42 or something to be able to double the amount, where it's like, oh, I got it the first year I played, got it the second year I played. This has become a thing. Even though I get nothing else from it, I've been doing this. Like, look at that. I wish I'd have left those last 3. But I can live with this one. This is good. It's all good. And I will leave the rest for... whoever wants them. Although by the time you see it, it won't be here anymore. Oh. So back here to this one. Clean up your mess, little girl. Actually, you guys are waiting on me. Let's do this the fast way. Because who would think of that? I don't know. People are weird. And we'll clear that up. And I will replow because it's a good habit. It's a very good habit. And then we're just going to have a look around. I've got to find a place. Let's plant the nut trees. We're going to plant nut trees today. And I will put, I'm going to do with the trees that end up being in the center parts of the farm, because they're going to be more uneven. I can't just do that, with them. And probably in here somewhere, I'm going to do some little, fruit farm housing thing like we did with this. And as far as I'm concerned, like this tulip farm is probably the headquarters for all of that. They feature their tulips around the world. But, you have the basic stock that you have to keep in and stuff. So that's cool. Damn it, excuse me. If I clear this out, I could put the veg. I mean, if this is 29, I would actually have room for both the veg. I might have enough room for everything else. It'd be very close, but we could maybe get all of the rest of the trees on that side. I think we have to try. Let's just clear this stuff out. See, I've still got fruit trees. I still got all this stuff down here that, I mean, do I want it? I don't know that I do. I think, you know what? I could move all of this stuff and then move it again, because I have talked to you guys about, adding extra fruit trees and stuff on the inside of the farm. So I would end up having to move these out of the way today and then figuring out what I'm going to do with them later and then moving them out of the way again. And these have only been put in because I had some big quest I needed to do and I was not going to bother waiting. So I just buy them and plop the suckers in, right? Oh, I clicked move instead of recycle. Good job, Bimbo. No. No. You're not listening to me. You hate it when a freaking computer does exactly what you told it to do. It's like, do you not know me by now? You eavesdrop on everything in my life. You think you could get this right. How many of you guys, how often does this happen to you? You talk about something. Like I have got everywhere I go. I don't accept any of the advertising stuff that, gives personalized ads. I just don't do that. I've got all sorts of things in place to stop that from happening. I just don't put up with it. I don't want personalized ads, because then you see the same damn thing 14 times, and by the time they think they've sold me on it, I am so irritated I will never buy that product again. And I will go into stores and get that same gut feeling when I see the product. You have been haunting me for ages. Go to hell. I don't know if it works on other people, but on me it's a complete and utter backfire. It's not good. So I don't like personalized ads. It's like, just quit hammering me with stuff. You'd be a lot more successful anyway. But then you will be talking about something in your home one night, and the first 10 times this happens, you kind of go, coincidence. But man, lately, I don't know, guys. You just talk about something at the dinner table. And we have a Google Home thing downstairs, right? And you wonder, because I will come upstairs and an hour later, I'm starting to get ads for that very thing. Ads I have never seen before. And I mean repeatedly, right across the board. And then for the next 3 weeks, I get emails about it. Here lately, I've been talking about bees. I would like to have bees someday. And I've never looked up books on bees. I've never, gone any place where that would be a thing. All I did was mention it. And I have gotten emails from companies wanting to sell bees. I have gotten emails from companies wanting me to sign up for courses on bees. Just everywhere I'm going. I'm getting so many of it. It's actually really creepy. It's like, where did this come from? And just inundated with it for days. And I've never gotten one before, but man, am I getting them suckers now. Big Brother is listening. Oh my goodness. And I guess that's just our reality. Just make sure you never say anything you don't care if the whole world knows. Never say or do anything you can't do in public. There is no privacy anymore. It's disturbing. but it is the world we live in. I mean, I guess you know, you get offline and you go get a cabin in British Columbia somewhere and you live in the backwoods, which I could totally do. I would be happy there too, but it's really kind of the only option these days. Okay, so we are clearing out. Oh yes, oh, where the hell am I? Okay, let's get this. These are nut trees. If we go with the nut trees next, I could maybe not have to move these too far. These are nut trees as well. Ooh, good job. But you are going to have to be toddled. And these are, no, I lied to you. Do what I want, not what I'm asking for. Do you guys find these a problem to harvest? You're always bumping around the arms of these cactus. It's just not a nice, straight, even, you know, it's like thunk, thunk, thunk. You're constantly, whoops, having to renegotiate, so to speak. I did moving again. Oh, no, I want to move these. These I do want to move. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go move these somewhere before I unclick all of them. Let's go far, far away. Because these with the magnolia here will go somewhere in the center of my world. I'm gonna get rid of these. Those are pretty, those little pink trees here, but these are an event thing, so you can only have 25 of those. So I'm probably going to put those in a block somewhere as a decoration. I might end up moving them over behind that little Asian island is what I'm thinking of it as, where I've got the two Asian houses. I might put them over by that, perhaps. I don't know. See, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on a cactus. God, I remember my first introduction to cacti clearly. One of those memories again that get in your brain because you earned it. Where's the rest of them? I was a child and I had been living in the city of Houston, Texas at the time. And I think my dad was looking at a job or meeting something business related, I don't know what it was, in the Rio Grande Valley, which is in southern Texas, right down at the tip of Texas, that little nubbin right at the bottom of the state. And we were staying at this hotel. Man, I remember this. So the whole incident, like the hotel, all of it, I just remember so vividly for whatever reason. But they had a cactus garden. It was one of these little, I don't know, like I would call it like a court type hotel where you had a garden in the center and like the rooms were in a U shape around it, sort of thing, and a motor court. Is that what I can't, motor hotel? No, that wouldn't be right. I don't know what, but you know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. So, and there was this flower garden in the center that had cactus in it, and they were so beautiful. I loved them. I thought they were such nice plants. And I was out looking at it for a while, and there was this one specific type of cacti there that had, they looked really soft. It's your first mistake. They looked so soft and fluffy. They were like all white and downy, and it looked so pleasant. And I reached out and ran my finger along it to give her a try. That was a mistake. Just putting that out there, don't do that. It's not a good choice. And I got all of these, what looked like really soft things stuck in my finger. And then they were too soft to get out. Like you couldn't get a hold of them to take them out. And they worked their way right through my finger. It hurt for so long. It was pretty bad. But I remember that, and I remember when I used to go up to the front office. I don't know how long we were there, but I discovered, what is it called? Big Chief. It had something with like a Native American with, you know, the big headdress sort of thing, and it was something cheap. It was a type of orange soda, which I hadn't liked up until that point. I just didn't like orange pop at all. And I went up to get a pop one day, and that was all they had that day or something. Or the guy, no, I think the guy just said, "Oh no, you're gonna like this. Try this one," and it still had one of these old. And I think that was part of why I liked it, because I thought it was so cool. They had like the big chest freezers with the ice in it, and the pop was all down in it, sort of thing. I don't know. I thought that was just so cool and nifty and whatever. I hadn't seen one before, and I thought it was brilliant. He had antiques all over the place, so it was, you know, just a thing he collected. But he pulls out this orange bottle of pop, and he hands it to me, and I didn't like it, but because he had just given it to me, I didn't want to say anything except thank you. So I took it, and turns out I loved it. And I would go up every day to buy one, but he would always give them to me. He was just a sweet man. And I remembered the cactus hurting my finger for weeks. And I remember the orange pop, because it was the only time I ever liked them. Will that take? Yeah, that'll take the trees too. Okay, so let's head back over to, oh, there's still more. There's so much more. Okay, these are the nut trees though, so I won't be moving them. Let's fuel up quick as we go by. And what are these? These are definitely not nut trees. Okay, this is the end of my fruit garden now, right? It is. So we put in roots. So many roots. I still don't like orange pop, for the record. Only that kind. I don't drink pop at all. I mean, it's just not on my radar. Pop's just not on my radar. I mean, if somebody were to put one in front of me, I would say, "Oh, thank you, that's very kind." But it would never occur to me to go and get a glass of pop. I don't think of it. Now, for the nuts, alphabetical order. I almost made a big mistake here. What do we have? Hazel, H. Walnut, yeah, I know that's down at the end somewhere. Pecans, so we've got H, P. Almond. Almond's going to be first, right? Totally with the almonds. I'm guessing that that's probably a pretty good guess. I don't have my list open, but I'm thinking I could probably go with almond and have a fair degree of hopefulness that I don't have to move it. Except I got to move all this stuff first anyway. Bloody hell. So I'm trying to stream ahead. I've got a lot of like off the computer stuff. Well, some of it's on the computer too, but it's not going to be gaming. It's like tax time, right? Ooh, exciting. You just can't wait for that. I've just got a lot in the next couple of weeks that I've got to get done, and I'm trying to record ahead enough to have at least 2 or 3 up every day for a couple of weeks. So I am recording ahead right now. So I don't like doing that too much. Because I think about something I want to tell you about, and by the time you guys see it, it's already happened, and that just feels kind of rude. Like I didn't mean to be rude. I just been born that way apparently. I'm so sorry. I'm the company that does Dwarf Romantic. I had a demo of it a while ago, and I did a couple recordings in here regarding with the game. But I've got the full game now, and oh my goodness, it's so much better. They're doing an early release on March 25th of it, and I'm really liking it. I'm going to have to do a couple more recordings to put in the series in here, because it's really very pleasant. It's a very quiet game. It's kind of, I'm going to call it a card game for lack of a better term, not because it's a card game per se, but it has cards in it. So we're going to go with that. But I know a lot of you guys have seen it. And it's just a lovely little game, and the full version is so much nicer. It's beautiful. It's really good. And I'm going to be streaming that today. And I will have to do, yeah, I'll have to do some recordings in here for it because it's quite pleasant. Excuse me. So look for those. I will try to remember what day I put this up and do Dwarf Romantic at the same time. That would be too cool. But if you do like it, March 25th is the early release. It is going to be on sale then too. So that's always a good thing. You got to share the sales with your friends because they're your friends and you want them to get a deal. Let's go for almond trees. Almond, pecan, hazel, walnut. Is there anything else? That's an event tree. I won't be using that. This one, hazel, pecan, the pecan pie. Is it pecan or pecan? I know it's pecan. I know this because, yes, I'm right. And I know people will argue, but you're wrong. Oh, we get the cypress, but that will come after A, so I'm still good. I'm still okay. So let's get our almonds up and hope that I'm not making a mistake here. I don't think I am, but I've been wrong before. Have you guys ever noticed? I'm sure you haven't. I know, you're too kind. Yeah, I'm just leaving a gap because I want to put, I need the space. I find these tree farms get very claustrophobic. I need some space with these. It's a thing. So we'll put the fir trees, and I know I have a pile of fir trees somewhere. See, this is not even. You notice there's no road along the front of these because I'm going to expand them where I can. I do have a line of fir trees somewhere, folks. Over behind right there. Oh, look at the time. I need to shut up. Okay, we're going to finish the trees next time out. This is too long. Thank you guys for being here. Look for the tree farm to come. And thanks for organizing with me. Patreons, thanks a heap, guys. Bye-bye.